Happy New Year. I have had a lot of things come and go and happen and changes and whatnot, but I am here to share my first video of the new year. And it's this mini album that is 5.5 by 5.5, and this is it. So beautiful memories. I just finished making these flowers, so I put those on. This is heavy, like 160-pound cardstock. And then my first page, and it has two like journaling spots or photo spots and a corner tuck. Here's a pocket, and this one has 3 celebrate, and then one like this, and then a plain one, and most of it's this way. So yeah, let's just go through. Here is a little rose that I had put in, a journaling spot, a photo spot, and then this awesome paper here. And then live in the moment. And this is a journaling spot, a photo spot, and some more areas for photos, memorabilia, pictures, you know, whatever that you want to use the pockets for, you can. Here is a belly band. And this one has a spot to add photos. This says happiness, you are loved, and a nice photo spot that slides right in. And then a pocket here. And this has 2 spots, cherish, and then the photo spot, and it says lovely in that pocket. And the paper, the background is a butterfly paper on like purple or maroonish color. This page is a waterfall, so the front is the only part that actually has designer paper. The back does not. And then this is how that goes. This one has a corner pocket, a nice place for a photo, and a photo spot, journaling, and journaling if you like to do that, or you can use it all for photos. It's up to you. And then here is a corner. This paper is really pretty. Corner spots with a photo mat and journaling spot. Thinking of you today, it says. So there's that. Over here, there are 3 mats again, plus the page under the belly band. Okay, so follow your heart. Then there's this really pretty photo spot, and this is a photo mat. I chose to use the blue because on the photo mats, because if you can see, the pages are a grayish blue, and I just thought that would be something that would bring out the page. If you used a similar mat to what was on the pages, you probably wouldn't see the mats as well, and that was my thinking. So here we have another belly band that I used a edge punch to punch on both sides. Enjoy the little things. And then the photo spot or journaling card and another photo mat. And this page. And because the background of a lot of the paper is blue, I thought that it would be nice, you know, to make it blue to match what's already there. So that was just my thought. I mean, you can change it if you like. Here is a magnet with the maroon paper and the flower I made, and a ticket that you can write on the back, and this spot, and then this photo spot, and then this page. Now, this magnet I had gotten from Temu, and I got several of them, came in the pack. So what I did was I just, because it's actually a bookmark, it can only hold so many papers. So what I did was I just put it in here as part of the decoration. I might make more, but right now that's what I have. Here is a photo spot, a journaling spot. This one says life is good. Okay, and this has 2 tickets. And the tickets really are just decorative. They don't necessarily mean anything. You can use them if you want to, but I just really put them in for decorative. Now these you can journal, small journal on them, and a belly band. Nice butterfly paper, and then these have 2 photo spots. So this is my current mini album that I made for this year. I hope you all have had a happy and healthy new year. I have had some problems going into the new year, things seem to be looking up, but then I lost my second job. The first one I had for 8 years. Then I applied at another place, and I didn't lose the job so much as I quit the job because I didn't fit in. I'm a hairstylist, for those who don't know. 30 years in April. And, yeah, this coming April. And I just worked by myself for so long that it was really, really hard for me to jump right back into a salon with all the updates that had happened since I had not worked in a real salon for a lot of years. I only worked in nursing home salons. So the updates were master stylist, stylist 1, stylist 2, things like that I was not really aware of, that I didn't really understand what it involved with a new position in a salon, because like I said, I had dealt with geriatric clients for almost 9 years. So anyway, to make a long story short, I left that job to get into another job where I could actually make some tips, servicing clients and doing what I like to do. I really like doing haircuts. I'm not so great on color. I don't care if I ever do color, but I can do it. Things like that. So anyway, it's just been a really tough start, I guess, for the new year for me. At the end of the year, I lost the job I had because they weren't giving me any more clients, and I was going to have to, because I was contracted, I was going to have to travel further and wait until they called me to do the job that I was hired to do. And I just wanted to go on my regular days to go to work and do the job and come home. Well, that didn't happen. So I went and looked for another position. I got into a place, and like I said, it was really different. Very, very different than I expected, and than I remember from when I worked in salons. I worked in one salon for 15 years. I worked in another salon for about a year. I worked in a couple private salons, and then I went into the nursing home and stayed there for 8 years. So it was hard. And now I'm doing interviews because I just could not stay at the place I was working. I didn't fit, and I just had to move on. So that's where I'm at right now. And in the process of doing that, I have interviews. I'll have several by phone coming up. I wasn't feeling good this morning. I actually had a physical interview, but I've already been to this place, so I sent a email to the person who was going to be giving me the interview and said I had already been to see you about a month ago and I never got called back. So I'm wondering, do you need to physically see me for this interview, or can we do something over the phone like the other places? And she said, if you're not feeling well, I would rather that you didn't come. So I had to reschedule. So I rescheduled that interview, and then they send me a message telling me that the position has been filled. So I have 2 other places that I'm gonna go to, and then I'll keep looking. I'll keep looking till I find something. Anyway, I hope y'all had a happy New Year. And I will see you in my next video. I don't know when, but I'll see you in my next one. Thank you very much for watching. Bye, guys. Happy New Year.